think we just do this. The last thing we did was we completed Oswald's chapter 1 and 2. And then we are about to start exploring. So, solve this side quest first. And we'll, I should be able to. L's bag. Give this person what they want. This should be our another side quest completed. That's in my bag. Don't tell me you got it back from the field. Good. Can't thank you enough. Now I can continue my journey. Apparently, I think this is supposed to be the introduction to doing side quests because I looked on the thing for this actual particular side quest, and it says in there depending on the traveler. So, I think he's always in the area heading towards where you have to go. It's like, that makes sense. Thank you truly, it's not much, but I want you to have it by way of thanks. Okay, must be off now, I pray we meet again. What did we get? We got 1,500 leaves, which is the currency in the game, slippery nut, and 3 healing grapes. So ends the tale of the traveler's bag. Slippery nut increases our evasion. I'm gonna keep all those items in case I need them for this should update the side case to get it completed. So I like how it mentions which battle that we did as well. So you defeated the thief and returned the bag to its rightful owner. I'll now keep journey. So we already examined this before. So we're heading towards the Brightlands. That's the way that I'm going to get to. We need to get to Ochette. So this way is the same, isn't it? New Delsta Flats. Is there any side quests here that I need to worry about? Okay. Oh, now it's opened up a lot more on my map. Let's check this. Okay, so there's a way west here. I'm not sure where that's going to take us. This open up a big area, so we are currently where the yellow is, so we want to go south again. We're pretty much heading towards New Delsta is where we want to go. I'm just going to make sure that there's no side quests here that I need to complete. If there are, then I'll at least activate them. So we're in the southern... We're in New Delsta Flats, so if there's any... Nothing for a while. This is still the same area. Like, still consider this... I don't know which area it is. This is considered the... Okay, we're in the Brightland, that's right. So, New Delsta... There's a whole bunch of stuff in New Delsta that we can do. I don't think maybe I need to worry about until we reach New Delsta. It mentions New Delsta Flats. It doesn't mention New Delsta... I think New Delsta might be a place that we can visit, actually. New Delsta is a place that we can visit. There won't be any side quests along this road until we reach there. So we'll explore around. There is a shrine. There's a shrine. There's a thing as well. So remember what I said? I was going to go and explore. So Cape Cod to the north. Helix to the east. Helix is this. That's Flame Church. We're not going to head to Flame Church yet. We're going to. So what we want to do is want to explore around. Make sure I grab everything. So let's hope there's something up here. Serenity. We'll go east. So we have to go north. So it's not north, south. We'll head east first. Oh, I can't even... That's a pomegranate. That's one of the items that we need for... It's dark in this area, the black market opens up. Okay, I've also just noticed there is a day-night cycle, so I didn't push R2 to change the cycle, so it does change. Let's replace this.
Well,
Merchant H33. Merchant with a keen interest in the local black market, where sellers gather nightly to offer goods available nowhere else. So he hears. He's so busy after his newborn child that he has yet to actually visit. So I think the game actually naturally changes through day and night. So I don't want to actually change it constantly through day and night until I don't want to change it through day and night just to check on everything. I'd rather, unless I absolutely have to, because I can always come back to. So I should probably. Okay, so that's the way. This is the way that I have to go to get to where I can.
Out of my way.
Also, at night we have less chances of. Let's see what.
Thinking time.
Well, we may as well. We have actually may as well use
Fire. Burn.
light fire.
Calculations complete. Fire. Burn. I've seen worse methods.
So I had an option. I could have gone and just straight up changed the time of day, but the game will change the time of day anyway. So I'm gonna head towards the. But this is the way that we're supposed to go. Towards that. So before I do that, I want to cover the entire ground. What's this? Just there. Abandoned waterway level 20. We're not going to go into there yet because that's too high level. I'm not sure what it says that these are, but maybe I should. When it comes to stuff that has a level on it, I'm not going to go to it because otherwise I have risk of dying. Level 20 is too high right now. Kite. So that increases physical defense by 20, elemental defense by 18. So we're not going to head to the waterway because let's make our way back up this way. I'll try, because we have to head south, I think we'll head west first. See where this yeah, so the day is constantly changing.
Thinking time.
They're weak to later.
This one's for me.
Because the day night level change. I feel like I fireball, so that should be enough.
Fire. Burn. All according to plan.
Actually expecting that. It should still be enough.
I need a plan. Fire.
Also close to
burn.
We're doing a lot of damage.
I've gained valuable insight.
There's our level up. So I think 100 drop points gets us the next drop skill. So where does left take us? New Delsta Harbor anchorage. So we don't want to go here yet. We're not heading towards the harbor. Save point. Because there was a way down south. New Delsta Harbor to the west, New Delsta down. I think up here was where we were supposed to be. So that's the way that we were. head down Eastern New Dalston Highway. I don't think there's anything. Actually, there is something here. Okay, so the game, yeah, so the game does change based on us progressing. We are on the Eastern New Dalston Highway. There is a light crest. Bring materials listed in his display cases. Okay, so so now we're heading. Okay, so now we have east. We only have two ways to go: east and south. So we'll go to the east side first because that. Also, the side quest is showing up on my map as well.
Let the experiment begin. Now then.
Let's find out what it is first.
This wasn't in my calculations. Thinking time. Fire. Burn.
I'm not using the extra weight because I want to find out what. Save the point.
Pierce them. Wings of
Also, every
frost.
time we find this enemy, we get the other weakness. So I say he's only weak to.
I need a plan. Feel my wrath! Pierce them. Wings of frost.
I'm also not going to use my late power.
Study harder.
I can save it. So this is where the adventure is. Side quest for us. We can... Oh, okay, I get it. Number 2, springy boots. Shoes made to supplement the walking capabilities of their wearer. Soles of these quality leather boots have been fitted with strong springs to increase the wearer's stride length, and as a result their speed. They are not suitable for long distance travel, however, as they are quite taxing on them. That's the only thing that's listed, so... actually no, this is listed as well. Number 1, changeable catapult. A small device used to launch objects. Unlike simple conventional catapults, angle of projection can be adjusted so that the user can determine precisely where the object will land. The bucket on the end is also capable of holding any projectile of a certain size. That's, we can't do anything with it, actually. Oh, hello, what brings you here? Wait, don't tell me, I already know. Let's see what Arkar, the genius inventor, have come up with this time. It looks so surprised, my eyes see gold. Now, I normally don't do this, but since you've shown such an interest in my inventions, I shall explain what they do. Feast your eyes on my firstborn. We call it the changeable catapult. It is a highly advanced device capable of launching any object of a certain size, that is. What's more, one can decide exactly where said object will land simply by reconfiguring the firing mechanism. Now then, let me turn your attention to my second invention, for these stylish shoes, springy boots. Not only are they beautiful with a quality leather finish, they are also highly functional with spring-boosted heels. These powerful springs give the wearer a boost in speed, allowing them to move exponentially faster than the average person. Alas, it seems that my genius inventions are simply beyond the comprehension of the common folk. You, my friend, are far from common. Appreciate my will, which is why you have a responsibility, nay, a duty, to assist me. To spread word of my inventions to every corner of the realm. To do that, you will need this. Make proof of the inventor. Secondary jobs. Open up new strategies in battle with secondary jobs. Obtain a license or special proof, and you can change your secondary job from jobs in the main menu. Secondary job changes more than just the weapons and skills available to you. With it, even you should be able to reproduce my creations. Before you ask, allow me to put your mind at ease. This is merely the beginning. I have countless ideas, but simply lack the materials to bring them to life. This is where you come in. I have already made lists of what I require and placed them on my display cases. You can only procure these materials. Now off you go, my lovely assistant. Use the fruits of my labor to your heart's content. So begins the tale of a genius inventor. So we're gonna have to find everything for his, will you help my adventure to reach every corner of the realm? I shan't be idle in the meantime. Bring me the materials from the list on my display cases and I shall create things beyond your imagination. So, we have a secondary job now, which we didn't have before. So that was confirmed, so now we have a secondary, job selected. Wait a second. Did my job change? Colonel, oh, now I see. Okay. So, if we equip this secondary job, we gain access to sword plus axe. Right, okay, so this is there. So this is definitely going to make things easier. So now we have access to the inventor class, so that means that until we get more classes, we can just add these to things. So now we have access to sword plus... We have access to sword plus axe. We get +5 in attack, defense, accuracy, crit, +6. Elemental attack and out. So this is actually going to be more useful. So we're going to add this as our secondary. So now we have access to, so help Arca. Okay, so to learn new job skills, we need to help him with his creation. So it's not like how it was in. So our normal class requires us to level up. So 500 JP will get us the next skill, and also another support skill. This one here, we get new job skills based on nothing. So. Not change anything up with what I have to do. Inventory is the same. It should be the same. So we do have a makeshift sword. We have a makeshift sword because we don't have anything else that we can change it to right now. But when we get other swords, we can now equip these to other. So this is now going to make things better for. So in my previous playthrough, when I played Octopath Traveler, I didn't know that there were secondary classes until like right at the end. So I was playing the entire game with no secondary class, which would have helped because I would have been able to do a whole lot more damage, because I would have been able to add swords and other items to what I was wearing. So we have a makeshift sword and a makeshift axe, so we don't have any of those yet, but once we gain some of them, because now this gives me more reason to keep my stuff around. So we did get a little bit of a boost, but it's fine. We should be able to check out what these do. Okay, so let's have a look at. I want to look at Venters. Let's have a look at what we have. So, we start off with changeable catapult, which unleashes an. So for zero SP, we unleash an attack on every foe with a selected weapon. So that's actually really good. And Springy Boots doesn't cost anything. Causes an ally to act first for 5 turns. Okay, so that means that we can give somebody the ability to be the first action. That's going to be very useful. All these cost 0, so that means secondary. So critical scope, turn all damage dealt to a single foe into a critical damage for 4 turns. Elemental bomb bottle, deal the same type of damage as a single foe is exposed to elemental weak point 1 time. Tin horn, fill the latent power gauge of all allies. Some of these are very, very powerful. Hastening hammer, unleash a highly powerful physical attack on a single foe and reduce the crafting time of an invention by 1 turn. So we have to craft the invention each time we use it. That's what I like this group. And Arca's coil restores 40% of a single ally's HP and SP and grants them 1 BP. Incapacitated allies will also get revived. And what are these ones here? A step ahead. The equipment character will act first at the start of battle. Upgraded accessories raises the attributes of the equipment character's accessories. BP in adversity grants the equipping character 2 BP when near death. And Fruits of Labor raises the physical defense and elemental defense of the equipping character by 1 for every job. Skill learned. So, yeah, they're gonna get very, very powerful. Support skills are still the same. Fine. Nothing changed here. So we have a secondary job now, so we have access to other things. So, well, that's gonna be interesting to see. I just realized I'm in a different outfit now. Oh, okay, so now I see. So we have 2 separate. Right, so if I go here, let me know, I'm gonna check something. If I go to, it's showing here that if I go here and it says my primary job here is Scholar. My secondary job is Inventor, so it adds to the thing and it gives us, so I'm looking at this and it's saying that, so I think by equipping this, I get both. Even though I'm wearing the Inventor's outfit, I should be able to do both. I guess we'll test it out and figure it out when we see. I'm in the Inventor's outfit right now. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm in the normal outfit right now, but it's showing my Inventor's outfit. So, alright, let's see what these require. So Arcus Coil, we need 1 scrap metal, 1 ancient cog, and 1 natural magnetite. I'm not gonna go looking for these, because we're gonna probably find these as we play. So it's probably easier to do it anyway. Hastening Hammer, we need 1 Soldier's Bow, 1 Great Blade, and 1 Guardian's Axe. Yes, I do have the locations on my, like, tablet that will tell me how, well they are, but, I'm not gonna use that, because it's also another one over there that I can see that doesn't have anything. It's probably the EX one. Use these as a... Alright, Tin Horn, we need 1 Empowering Lychee, 1 Tin Toy, and 1 Mythical Horn. So the Empowering Lychee, is that an item that we can use? Or is that just a... So we have the design for Springer Boots and Changeable Catapult, so I guess we can use that all the time. Empowering Lychee fills the latent power gauge of a single ally, so it is an item. Alright, so I do have access to knowing where all these are located, but I'll probably find them as I go. I'll just keep an eye on what I require to keep and not use them. So this one here we need 1 of each stone. So we need 1 Fire Soulstone, 1 Ice Soulstone, 1 Thunder Soulstone, and a Rainbow Glass Bottle. And for the critical scope we need 1 Unearring Earring and 1 critical earring. So, yeah, obviously we'll keep an eye out for those as we go, but they're not necessary right now. Right, let's head, south is the way we're supposed to go. Alright, so let's go west first.
Out of my way.
So we're in the Inventor class right now.
Thinking time.
Right, so this is already better. So, when we're in battle, we now have access to sword, staff, and we have access to sword, staff, and axe now. So that means me equipping this Inventor job, we still retain all of our skills. Talent, Barrage, Inventor skills. Right, okay, so this is very useful. Very useful. So we got the secondary job of Inventor. To get more skills, we need to get those items, but we're gonna get those items as we play anyway, because a lot of the stuff is, as far as I know, like, there's no specific, like, there will be specific. If I went and had a look, I don't have the guide of items. Now that I know this is how it works, so, you see, a lot of them are saying, like, you can get unearring earrings and critical earrings from the weapon shop. They're talking about you can go to Black Markets to get the Soulstone, but again, we can find a lot of these items if we're playing. There's chests that have several of them. Certain soldiers have them. Yeah, so I feel like it's like I'm not gonna go actively. I'm not gonna actively go looking for them when I can already I can find them naturally. A lot of the stuff I can just do naturally. So this confirms now. So if we have a secondary job equipped, it's better to have it equipped because now, even though we have in this thing, we have access to all three. So we have access to the sword, normal sword, and normal axe attacks, as well as our normal scholar abilities, as well as our inventor. So this is also very good. It's saying that it's usable. I don't know what it uses though. It didn't say. It's not saying that it uses anything. So we can use the spring earbuds on anybody. We can also use the changeable catapult, and we can use it. So we have access to every weakness: sword, polearm, knife, axe, bow, and staff. So let's use this and see what it does. I don't know if it costs anything.
Transform.
To use this.
Broken.
Doesn't seem to cost anything. But because that's the case, I see. Okay, so to unleash this weapon, so we have to wait. Okay, so it's either one. So when we use this weapon, we want to use it. When we use this weapon, it has to like have a 1-turn recharge. So we can either just do the recharge now, or we can go. So this can do any changeable catapult can do any weakness. All right, let's see what else you're weak to then. Are you weak to sword? Alright, so let's see if this... It's saying turns 1, so maybe I have to... do I have to...
Time to build.
Right, we have to craft it.
Not well.
So to be able to use the... To be able to use the changeable catapult again, I need to... use a turn to craft it again.
Calculations complete.
So I should check to see...
Transform. I've seen worse methods.
I'm gonna check in my menu. So for the skills, it doesn't mention what I have to use to craft it. So I'm guessing that once I have access to it, it doesn't cost anything. I'm guessing that's how it works. Hopefully I'm correct with that. This way. Water that I can see. That's taking us to the west clock line. I'm gonna go there.
Let the experiment begin.
Right,
I need a plan.
dagger and doesn't like fire. So I'd be better off to break it with dagger.
Transform.
So this doesn't cost any SP.
All according to plan.
So I boost my spell.
Now. Fire. Burn.
So I also want to test something as well. So I want to test to see if I re-enter a new battle, do I have to then does it still carry over that I need to craft? A jewel flower. That is okay. That confuses the target during the day and blinds them at night. That's also okay. So they're also doing that as well. Those status effects. So Clock Bank is to the right, Winterlands is to the left. So we're gonna go right first. Okay, so we're gonna take us to the next area. Gonna head to New Delaware.
Out of my way. I need a plan.
I want to check this. So, okay, so every time it refreshes, we can use it. So this does an attack on all foes. So I can do... Let's try the...
Transform. Broken. Now then. Pierce them. Wings of frost.
So I think I can equip the inventor
I've
skill
seen
onto
worse methods.
which is going to make... And we can get new drops. That was a Dark Lion. So, I guess all of the concoctions that we make are going to be using flowers. Makes sense. We can get a new drop skill. It's, Oh wait, it's 500. Alright, we'll head down first, and then I'll head to the left. Alright, we'll head to the left. We're going to... Even though there's a character here for New Delaware, I will skip. I'm not going to go and grab that character right now. I'll grab, I want to grab Ochette first. Unless it forces me into it, but I can't do anything about that. Fast travel. Transport yourself instantly to any town you visited before. Select the place you want to go with the cursor and press X. You can only fast travel to towns and ports. Fast travel may be unavailable at times being appropriate. Right, from here, there's only one way to go. Okay, the game is at least updating. What is this shield for? Doesn't mention what the shield is for. Might be for the job. Alright, so in New Delaware, there's going to be a bunch of side quests that I need to grab, which we will do while we're here. I'm just not going to go and do the story for this character, because there is a character here. We're heading down to... here. I'm guessing this is the way that we have to go to get to him. Because I remember it saying that you have access to both. When you play as her, you can get access to both sides. So there must be a way to be able to get from. Especially since I like this here seems like it should be a way to go. If it's not, then obviously you've made a mistake. This partner's already 30 seconds late. Can you believe that? That's 84%.
What's this?
Being a meticulous merchant, ever since acquiring a precise pocket watch, he has been filling his schedule to the brim and adhering strictly to his agenda. It's made him more efficient, but has also resulted in increased conflicts with clients. Items for that? First we're having a Scrivener, and then I wonder if I'll have any time for myself.
What's this?
Youth 21, young man who came to New Delaware with his friends and is currently training to become a playwright. Though he doesn't show it, he is in love with the aspiring actress of the group and hates the man who wishes to become an impresario. Superb, I can't wait to start work.
Well,
Youth age 20, young woman who came to New Delaware with her friends and dreams of starring in a production at the theatre. She has high hopes for the aspiring impresario of the group and plans to strengthen her ties with him, but has no interest in the man trained to be a playwright. Item. Won't be long before I find a way to sneak into that theatre. Well, 84 is pretty high.
Well now.
Youth age 21, a young man who has come to New Delhi with his friends and hopes to make a name for himself as an impresario. Doesn't believe the aspiring actress of the group will amount to much, but sees great potential in the hopeful playwright and wishes to exhibit his talent. Heard of Delster devils? They're giant fish that live in the sunken moor to the east. Grandfather caught one and let me wait. Never forget the taste took me to come back. 9 gourmand.
What's this?
Gourmand age 30, one of the foremost gourmands in town, even accounting for its many wealthy inhabitants. He's roamed the world tasting exquisite and unusual delicacies, favourite dish of all, his mother's beef stew. Oh, they've got an item inside the shop. Spear. I don't think I have access to a spear class yet, so no, I don't know. At least I have a polearm now. What have you got? Okay, this is the... We don't need to use the right now. Takes a liking, mine are far better.
Well now.
Young lady, age 5, born the only daughter of a wealthy man, she wants for nothing. Due to her parents' influence, she is judgmental of everything. True testament to the apple not falling far from the tree. Have any business with the young lady at the house? Tutor.
Well now.
Tutor age 33, a woman hired to discipline a wealthy man's daughter. She was once a distinguished soldier and has been ordered by her employer to safeguard the young lady by any means necessary, duty which she intends to fulfill. Missing all these doors. And there's a cyclist. Oh, just. It is a bit parched, but I'm not quite in the mood for wine at the moment. Bring me fruit, I think some ripe grapes will suffice. Goodness gracious, my throat is drier than the desert sands. I'll pay you to leave, so don't waste another second. So begins the tale of the wood juice. Let's scrutinize you.
Well now.
Wealthy boy, age 18. Boy who lives as he pleases, drawing on his parents' vast wealth to indulge his every whim. Lack of self-awareness is his greatest problem. For example, he is blissfully unaware of the disdain others hold him. Father reportedly lives in Kennelbrine. But we do have some spare... Right, he wants one healing grape, so we'll give him what he needs. Good news, I wasn't as thirsty as I thought, nor do I like grapes, so I'm not even upset at how long it took you to get these. If you insist on giving them to me, I will graciously throw them away for all those others. Yeah, you wanted money, didn't you? So take your leaves and you may be on your way. Forced to receive 5 leaves. So ends the voyage boy. There's a question mark, I'm wondering. What money don't you? I'll pay you, so bring it here if you can. Bring me the materials from the list of my display cases. So there's more? There's more that I have to grab? Not considering it, it's not counting it as complete. So we can't, yeah, it's not counting it as complete. Maybe I have to keep bringing him more. Grabbing one of those, you see. In fact, I can't stop thinking about it. How could you not know what I'm talking about? It's obvious, isn't it? Dear, I can't believe I have to spell this out for you. It's a plum. I need a plum. Now go. Alright, we have a plum. Please. So you brought a plum just as I asked. Don't have a mind of your own, do you? There's so many better things you could have brought me, but here we are. Oh well, you tried your best, I suppose, and shame on me for expecting better of a commoner. Well, lesson learned. Forced to receive 24 leaves. So ends the gorgeous boy. I don't think this is the end, right? It's just gonna keep going. Probably have to just keep giving him items. Bring me fruit. I think some ripe grapes will suffice. Actually, I want to check. Is this going to be a continuous quest? Because if I keep giving him items, Hang on a second. Is he gonna keep giving us... Because it says to complete it. Give him a healing grape and a spiriting plum. Hang on, so I'm gonna check this for some reason. It's like a... Let's check. There might be something... Because, if I keep giving him... If I keep giving him items, is it gonna complete the quest? Because I've already given him a plum and a healing grape. You have to answer his request at least one time through to be able to complete the next step of the quest. I already did that. Why is he asking for more healing grapes? I just want to make sure I don't keep giving away grapes that I don't need to give away. If we give him one healing grape and his brewing plum, you get 5 of these 24 things, leave and go to the... Oh, okay. Why would he... If I said no... I'm gonna save, just in case. I'm gonna save the game and see what happens. I'm gonna save the game and see if he takes the... If he keeps asking for items, is it going to... keeps asking for items, is it going to... Keeps asking for food. Okay, so that means yeah, I should reload my save. How do I there's no way to I wanna return to the tiles. He's just gonna keep asking for food. Well, I gave him stuff. He's gonna keep asking for food. Especially since I need those. I can't stand the man next door. No matter how much I do for him, he can't even bother to say thank you. I'm gonna tell him he never listens. I wonder if there's anyone who can talk some sense into him.
What's the...
Alright, townsperson age 28, man who lives next door to a selfish, wealthy boy. Used to indulge in hopes of benefiting from his largesse, but the utter lack of gratitude shown proved unbearable. People are motivated by more than money. Okay, let's see if something changes now. If I save the game and go back to him, will it's... If I gave him 2 items, okay, he's just gonna keep asking for it. I've given him 2 items, I feel like that was already too much. I like that the doors stay open though. I do see Throne on the map though. See Throne right there on the map, it's flashing, so... To be honest, I don't really think a flashy poster suits this place.
What's this?
Artist in charge of the theatre's advertising was his hobby of painting posters of Dulcinea that brought him fame. He specializes in landscapes. Also, alas, those hubs. Good finds today. What rotten luck.
What's this?
These areas are much larger as well. A woman aged 23, the daughter of a distinguished family, she loves books and is always on the lookout for rare tomes in town. She dreams of becoming a librarian at the library in Montwise. Day of her arranged marriage choices. want to buy anything, but let's see what there is. Nameless Sword, 23 attack, 6 crits. Broadsword, 48 attack, 11 speed. And I'm not gonna. These weapons are expensive, but Lannis, 24 attack, 6 crit. Bronze Knife, 22 attack, 5 evasion for 2400. Handbreaker, that's a knife, so that's 52 attack, 13 crit, 9000. War Axe, 26 attack, 6 extra, 600. Assault Bow, 58 attack, 3 accuracy, 500. Light Wand, that's much better than what we currently have. Physical attack, 27, elements like 54, speed 13, 8000. For the Buckler, physical defense 16, elemental defense 20, evasion 7, 23. I don't want to spend anything on these yet because I'm finding them as I go. Like, we need the Unearring Earring, but I can get those, I'm guessing, as I play. Leather Helm, physical defense 8, elemental defense 8. Helm, physical defense 18, elemental defense 1600. Silver Hairpiece. Max, I remember a lot of these items. Max SP 30, physical defense 14, elemental defense 22 for 2400. Bow Armor, physical defense 19, elemental defense 14 for 400. Traveler's Mantle, physical defense 24, elemental defense 36, speed 70. A lot of these are very good. I don't want to sell anything. I don't want to. Well, there you got shopping as well. About a scrutinizer in this area. Woman age 41, elegant and intelligent noblewoman who carries herself in an impeccably graceful manner. She also has a hidden assortment of dangerous items unbefitting the station. There has recently been a string of unresolved murders in town, but beats. Get me. Okay, that's an ingredient for random ornament. Okay. Visioner. Okay, so we've got healing grape mediums. Grape leaf restores HP. Cleansing leaf is ailments. Plum leaf SP, and forget me do is the random. They're still very much the same. Different items. What have you got to sell? I don't know why, but lately I feel tired all the time. Even went to see an apothecary, but he said there was nothing physically wrong with my body. Constantly feel like I'm being watched, so it's impossible to relax. I think there could be some kind of bad spirit following me. Maybe I should get myself one of those special invigorating stones on the western continent. I just don't have the energy to make the journey. So exhausted, what should I do? So begins a tale of utterly exhausted. I'm pretty sure this one here we have to go to an area that we have to do. To give slumber sage to the aggravated woman behind the tree northeast of the not there yet.
Well now.
Exhausted man, age 28, busy resident of New Delster. Not a good man at heart, he is prone to acting rashly after jumping to conclusions. He recently returned a young lady's handkerchief after she jumped. Blood. Issued an actor from Cat Egg for sale, he placed the egg.
Well now.
Boy, age 6, Accordius. Boy was very knowledgeable about theatre and actors. He has a deep respect for his father, who manages the local theatre and taught him everything he knows. This is the theatre. You must have a ticket to see the show.
What's
We
this?
don't have a ticket yet. Theatre doorman, age 28. Host man in charge of the theatre entrance. His methodical treatment of guests is almost mechanical, and though he may only open the door to the theatre, he keeps the one to his heart shut tight, so his past and private life remain a mystery to all. Welcome, welcome. Treat your taste buds to the famous new Delta crepe. Can't get these anywhere else, so don't miss a chance. I guarantee you'll regret it. Crepe maker.
What's this?
Age 30. New Delta's leading crepe patissiere. Crepe, yeah, a big crepe patissiere. Its fruit-stuffed deluxe crepe is famed the world over, with many sightseers visiting New Delta specifically to try it. Crepe is a culinary masterpiece that can be eaten every day and never grow tired. What do you want? Not doing anything bad. It's like spending every waking hour watching the man of my dreams go about his day. Is that a crime? Aggravated.
Well, now.
Age 29, a woman who secretly pines for a man she's too timid to speak to. All she dares to do is follow him and observe his actions from a safe distance. Unrequited though it is, her love grows stronger by the day. I keep seeing flashes and I'm thinking that it's something in the game. Slovenly dress, have you any pride in your appearance? Why I cannot stand low. I'm pretty sure I can.
Well, now.
78 is still very good. We have so many fails. Aristocrat age 52. Capital aristocrat and a member of the town's Congress. He worries if that population growth is threatening the town's safety and sees removing the town's impoverished people as the solution. There's a tendency to assign a class to everything and believes that he is always in the right. High effort cheap. So I think that means we can get hire the residents of this town for fewer leaves. Okay, so that's God, I really wish I had brought that miracle stone. So I think time doesn't change unless we I can't believe I've passed up my chance to get my hands on something rare. The special stone you can buy in the wildlands, you see, just holding it is supposedly enough to fill you with energy. Curio collection.
What's this?
Age 47, a man who collects curiosities as a hobby. He spent a fortune amassing a collection that includes fossilized dung from an ancient beast, a legendary scabbard of a jeweled sword, and a mermaid mummy. He often errs in judgment, but never regrets a thing. These areas are so large. I'm guessing that I can't go in here. I can. Do I want to go in here now? Sorry. Because I think going into there is going to be... They're going to be... Because it says it's stage level 3, I'm thinking that that's probably the area we have to go into for the story. So I'm probably... When it comes to areas that are just routes, I will leave them. When it comes to a dungeon or something like that, I will go and visit it, because you don't have to do those for the story. When I get to a town and there's something like this, and it's going to lead to another area, I have a feeling like I'm going to have to head to here anyway, so there's no need for me to head to there right now. Where does down take us? Take us back to... I haven't talked to these people yet. This town is so large. Granted... I remember when I got closer to the end of the game, I had like hordes of pomegranates, because I hadn't used them in the earlier game. Well, I hadn't used them in the early game, and when I was able to save them for late game, I was able to like, use them a lot. It's all for nothing. 96% sure.
Well, now.
Town's person age 42, once a master leatherworker whose pieces were sought after by famous people the world over, however, he lost all motivation after passing his beloved wife. Closed his shop. He now spends his days keeping the memory of his wife alive. This is the... right? Side quest? You think so? Don't recall giving him permission to pass.
What's this?
Moorish youth, age 24, a... Rush, young man, I think that's supposed to be like rushed. a young man blocking the way to the second floor. When hesitate to use violent means to stop anyone who tries to get past. Although cutthroat and merciless, there is something about him that suggests he's loyal. Waste your time talking to me, just go to the shops in town like everyone else.
What's this?
27. A merchant who recently arrived on the eastern continent. Experiencing some success in the west, he eagerly made the journey to New Delta in hopes of achieving even more. He was overwhelmed by the town's prosperity and has completely lost his nerve. Another hidden item. I think talking to you... Comment travel in beautiful. So at this point, if we did hear a tale, I believe it gives us the, it would show us the... Sometimes multiple characters come into the same town. You can choose whose story you'd like to see first. You can start a story whenever you want. If you want to start, stop, or resume a certain story, just go to... So, wait, there's 3? Ah, okay. This character's not in your party, or you have not completed a previous chapter of this tale. So we have to come back to this... We have to come back to the tavern... we have to come back to this area at least 3 times for 3 different stories. Let's see. What have you got? You're a side quest. They say as a mediator at best. No way I can tell the owner about this. He had faith in me. He even promoted me to Master Chef. Maybe I just need to create the right menu, you know, something sensational. Alright, first things first, I've got to find me the tastiest ingredients around. Maybe I doused the devil from the cave out east to do the trick. I heard they're pretty slippery, but mighty delicious. So begins the tale of a devilishly delicious dish. So I think we need to actually capture those enemies. We don't have access to that. We don't have access to that, character yet, so...
What's this?
H36, a cook recently hired by a local tavern. He has talent but previously languished without a chance to use it. He hopes to somehow repay the tavern owner who hired him as his. I really like the music of this town. I just wish that there was a map so I could figure out where I'm heading. I'm heading the right way or not. Because I think I've gone. Now I know where I am. This is where we started. So, I went. Yeah, I went that way. I stopped where Thron was because I wanted to make sure I explored everywhere first. I don't want to do Thron's chapter yet. I'm pretty sure we get an option to do so. So I'm just trying to avoid it right now to grab everything. Side quest wise, we will carry on. That leads to the Delstra back streets. I'm guessing we're gonna have to go there. Story, like again, I'm looking at this and it's like we've got the that estate area will be where we probably go for the boss fight. So I'm not gonna go there right now. And then. If we head towards here, this will take us to a secondary section for... it'll take us to a secondary section to the town. But I don't want to go into there, because it's probably going to have to do other stuff as well, so... I think it's better if I just not go there, yes. Let's head back down. I'll save the game right now, because I'm at... this is near where Thron would appear. I don't want to do Thron right now. Hopefully it doesn't trigger.
Stay right where you are, little doggy. We won't kill ya. We just want to see how sharp our new blades are.
We being forced into this?
What do you want? Got something to say, do you?
Why don't you mind your own business? Things were just getting good.
I don't know if this is story related. Is this story related? Because I have saved the game, so that means if I have saved the game, does it take me into Thron's chapter? Because I mean, I would guess. I want to make sure that if this is a story related thing, then I want to say no. And if it is story related, then I want to. I have a feeling that it is though because of it being boys. What does it say? You save the puppy, you recruit the thief. You don't save if you're... Okay, so I guess that means if we say yes, we're gonna get the... okay. Let me just confirm. I wanna confirm that this is... I have a feeling that this is going to trigger the, Didn't start with Thron, you travel to the thing to recruit her. If you say yes, it triggers another event where you introduce them to Thron. Okay, so this is how it works. If we say yes, we defeat them in a fight, we then get introduced to Thron, and then if we select yes, she'll be added to the party, and then we'll be asked if we want to hear her story, and if we select yes, it's going to be... Now, I think I should be fine. I don't want to add Thron to the party right now. I want to do Ochette's story first. So hopefully I can say no, and then that will allow me to come back and do Thron. I don't want to. I don't want to say no to the having. I don't want to add her to the party yet, and I don't want to. I'm gonna say no and hope that I can. If not, then there might be a problem. Okay, so we can say no. So, if I said yes, it would have taken me to a fight, and then we would have been introduced to the thief character. And then by being introduced to the thief character, we would have been asked to want to add them to the party. And then at that point, then would have said, hey, do you want to do the story? So I'd rather just do them in the order that I want to do. So, when we come back to do Thron's story, all we have to do is just talk to do the thing with the puppy there. I think that's all the side quests, isn't there? There's no more... Any more side quests I have to do in New Delster? Only one more that it's showing. Glean information from the... Oh, okay, we don't have Glean yet. Glean information from... Actually, no, we do have... Why I would like a... Did I miss a... Said that there was, I think, for the Game Gear a little bit. I think it's in another area. Alright, we'll go ahead and... Because the thing is, like, I can, Actually, I haven't been down this way. Like, an underground waterway also takes me to something. So we've got, the new Delster back streets. We've got the Diamante's estate, as well as the underground waterway. But I'm not sure what all the symbols mean, because one's for the story, one's for... Is there a legend? Actually, I want to check something. Is there a legend for the map? Because if there's a legend for the maps, then I at least know what they represent. I don't think I can... There's no legend that I can bring up on. I want to know what some of these things mean. If it's just casually, like, going through. Actually, no, there is a thing... Where was the thing? It was in the status. As tutorials. Yeah. So it just says that it's... continue stories fine. So side stories, there's 3 of them. I think the other one is in the back streets area, but I'm probably gonna have to head to there anyway, and I can't do it in the first place. Save point hidden items. Reputation, side stories, job skills, signature. I think this is all my fast travel. Okay, so at this point I have a choice, like, Diamante's Estate sounds like that's going to be an area that we have to go to for under stories. The ground waterway sounds like it's going to be a similar thing. And that's why I haven't gone into those, and then the other one's just the back street area. This is going to lead me out. That leads me to the back streets. How do we get out of, I'm trying to figure out how I get out of, I need to get out of New Delsta. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Because I'm looking at my map, and my map is showing east is where we came from. I want to go south, but there's no option to go south. So maybe I do have to go through the waterway. I'm going to make a save first. Because, the estate will take us into an area, the waterway will take us into something else. So I'm guessing that I have to go through the New Delsta back streets to get to... I'm trying to get out of here to go to... My objective is to go down. There is a path to go down, but I don't think the underground waterway is going to take me to it. Let's try the back streets and see if that... It shows a icon that I can select for... That also means I could have gone the opposite way, so actually I was okay. I want to check something if I can... How do I go down? If the underground waterway is the way to go... Oh, I should have checked that first. Check that first. I can always reload my save. Okay, so we have to go... Yeah, so we have to go through the underground. I guess that's fine. So, going to Diamante's Estate will be probably what we have to do for Bronze Chapter. Underground Waterway takes me, if I go zoom in, I think there's a pathway down, so I think I can make it to where I need to go to here. There is a pathway down. Although now that I look at it, it's like there's no... I need to figure out how I get to... I need to see the map. I need to see the map, actually. I'm trying to figure out how do I get to Ochette. There must be a way to get to Ochette. I need to see the whole map. If I see a path, then I can at least... I know that this is the way to go. Because I remember the guide saying that if you pick Ochette, you can pick, Alright, so we can fast travel in that way. Each character area is sectioned off by dotted lines. You need to quote most routes for shopping in mini map. I just want to see the area. Because the thing is with Ochette, actually wait a second, where's Cape Cold? The issue is that I don't know what it represents ports, because there is, by going south, so if I look at where I am right now, there is a path from, so we're currently here, you go down this way, and then to go down further there is a path, so, and And then from there we can reach more places, and then at that point there's something there, but I don't know what it's for. I'm trying to, because with Ochette's thing here, there's like a whirlpool that you see here. And Ochette's thing is here, so be where she is. I'm trying to figure out how I get there. I think there has to be a way to get there. Like how do I get to how do I get there? Because even if I look at the walkthrough for the thing, it actually mentions like start with Ochette or Oswald, and it's like best order, and then it's like the Ochette's position on the map allows the best access route to west and east thing, because she can think, and it's like, and it mentions here specifically that Hikari is the next best to recruit after getting the earlier two. If I look at this, it's like essentially it's telling you to go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. It's so there must be a way to get to there from where I'm going. So. I hope that this is.
I need a plan. Transform. All according to plan.
So confused about if I can get to where I need to go. Because if I look at Ochette, you can get to where I think that also means that there must be a way for me to be able to do so as well. Because I think every character can get access to them. Because I can make the boats, so everyone should have access to being able to do so.
Fire. Burn.
A little bit confusing.
I've gained valuable insights.
I think I can go through this underground waterway to get where I need to go. There and then look. Oh, that's the way we. Guessing south is the way that we're supposed to go.
Out of my way. I need a plan. Transform. Broken. I need a plan. All according to plan. Thinking time. Study harder.
Alright, I'm hoping that this underground. I'm pretty sure it should take me the right way because it's showing that there's a. It's showing me that there's a. It's showing me that there's a way down. Like I can see a path. And then there's also other stuff along here as well. And this specifically mentions that we can go and grab it. So that if there's a way to get from east to west, there is a harbor. Like here, there was no harbor because we came from a little bit confusing. So I'm assuming this here, right? This area here is like something that we can use to travel. But, that's 20 physical defense right now. I have a feeling that we can keep going south, because where would she? It mentions that Ochette has access to being able to go in. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe like I've just realized like it's. Maybe what we're supposed to do is to get to, because she's here, and I believe by doing this you have access to. That's probably what it is actually, because then it's like, why would they have a link between areas? Like, if I look at the map... I look at the map here, this is like a harbor. And you can go from here to here. And then, at that point, I just thought that, like, because this is here, that you might have been able to go and, I'm trying to think, how do I get to Ochette from where I am? And I thought, okay, maybe we could get to here, because there is a town and then there's something else here, but I don't know what that actually is. I think it's... The game doesn't give me there's no actual legend on the map. There's no map legend, as far as I know. So that means in that case what I've done is I've just gone all the way down to the area thinking that I could make it to here. What I should have done is, I'm looking at this, this area up here has a harbour, and the harbour can reach this area. Harbour can reach this area, and then this area can then go there. Just that I don't know what that is. I think that's a... That would have meant that what I should have done is, instead of me going from here down all the way down to here, doing all this up here, I should have just gone to the left here to go to here, and then go to where I need to go here. Let's see if I can look this up specifically. How to reach... Don't tell me how do I reach Ochette, just finish all other code. Oh, okay, so we have to travel from Cannelbrine Port, wherever Cannelbrine Port is. Where is Cannelbrine? Oh, okay, New Delta. Where is Cannelbrine? Okay, so port north of New Delta also takes you to Ochette. Okay, so the port north of New Delta takes you to Ochette's Island, but New Delta can take you to the West Continent, and then from there you can travel to Cannelbrine. Okay, so I just took the long way, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to find out where is Cannelbine is right there. Yeah, Cannelbine is right there, so they're mentioning like then it mentions here that New Delster takes you to Cannelbine is Casty's starting town. The port there is a direct link to the thing. New Delster will take you to the west continent. From there, travel down to Cannelbine. New Delster is like here. Is there a way to that I can reach? Right. So I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake then. Someone started as Thrawn and then got Oswald and thing. They're trying to figure out how to. There's a harbour in Thrawn's town. Take the boat and it brings you to the middle of the map and take the boat again. Hang on. I'm sorry. There's a harbour in Thrawn's town. Take the boat and bring it to the middle of the map. And take the boat again. Is this even possible? Like, actually, let's say this works. Getting to how to get to Ochette from underground waterways. Don't go south of the waterway for a very long time to reach Ochette for the characters on the western continent. Reach an anchorage. Take a ship. Oh. Right, so that means I've just gone and wasted all this time. I could have gone from here to this way, and then that's the way I'm supposed to go. I thought I could go down this way. How do I get from here? Mentioned I don't like the navigation, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Well, is there a way to... Because the thing is that we started here. I always had the feeling that when you play, there's always a way to get from one way to the other. So I thought that I need to know what this area down here. Right, and I figured that they're saying that at this area that there's a ship. They're saying that there's a ship that you can take in thing, but I don't know if that's correct or not. Because I've already, my intention was to head down and get to where I had to do here, and then it would get me here. But apparently you can't do that. When I look at this thing, I want to try and get from Oswald Coast, but then they're doing, yeah, I expect someone told me to get to Ochette, I just finished all the characters on there, the continents. Travel to an island from Cannelbine Port, but Cannelbine Port's like all the way, like, to the left, that's, and it's just, and someone said enter New Delster. Casty's starting town, the port there is a direct link. New Delster will take you to the west continent, and then from there you can travel to Cannelbine. Okay, so that means I can just, I should be able to, I need to find where the harbour is. I'll probably have level 2, I need to find this, I think if there's something at the other area, then I'll go and see if that works. That would be faster, but again, I was under the impression that I could go from here. Really annoying. Very annoying. New Delster. I'm guessing it's down. Maybe I would have ended eventually. Inside from Preston? I can't find it really. Ah, here we go. From saying the default location clears a path leading south to a new area on the map. There's no south out of town. Sewers are permitted. Right, so we're trying to get to Ochette, just south of New Delster. You take the ferry to Beeston Bay, go to the harbour northwest of the city. Another possible way is go out the east entrance of New Delster. Oh, I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'll get back in a second. I have to try and figure out what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if we can figure something out. So I was thinking, and it's like, well... when we went down this way, it's like, I was thinking, it's like... And then it's like, we see this... And I figured, this is a port to take you from here to... here. Which is fine, but what I was under the impression, I was like, I don't need to take this... When there's... Usually the way the game works is you can access everywhere on the map as long as you can access everywhere on the map in the thing. So my theory was instead of me having to go here and just traversing along this way, I'd be able to make it down naturally to this area down here, and then from here be able to take like a raft. Because if you look at this area, for example. I'm curious about this area. If there's a way to revisit here, because we're here, right? And then we traverse from here. We can't get to there because we think, but there must be a way that you can do something. So again, like this area here is probably where we're supposed to go and go down to get to there. But my theory was, okay, let's go here, down, and then keep going down, and if we get to this point and we can cross, then that would be fine. If we can't get here and get across, then we go back up. Also, like, if I get to a point where the game is like, oh, you've reached, the level, because I think certain levels in certain parts of the game are just set super high, in terms of, but like here, it's like talking about east entrance of Delster, and there's water that you can head across, but the area is level 34, so we are not prepared for that. They're saying that you can go. And you'll get to a docking point somewhere, but it's like you have to go under a bridge, and then it's like there's an area to the south. It's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna go like this, right? We started here, and it's like, well, this is probably where we're supposed to go, but I was under the impression that it's like, this is just gonna take me from one place to another. I'd rather not do that, so I figured, okay, let's see if heading downwards would allow me to, because I was thinking here we'd be able to get onto our own boat. So I keep looking at these things. Let's get a boat from the port north of New Delster. There's dock one map north of the area just outside the city. There's a dock one map north of the area. Oh, it's weird. Kind of weird. I'm getting, like, lost. Just trying to figure out, like, what someone's done. Yeah, so you need to head toward. They're saying to head here, and then head to New Delster Flats, which is here. And then New Delster Harbour is to the left, and I want you to go here. So this is probably the official way to get here, from here to here, and then go down. But I was under the impression that I could go all the way down, because all of the other games have worked like that. Sorry, not the previous game worked like that, but there wasn't a massive ocean to traverse. So I was under the impression that I could go all the way down here, and then we would make it to this area, and then by making it to this area, we would then be able to cross. So I'm going to try and get down to this way and see if it works. And if we get to a point where the area is too loud, if we get to the area that's too... Oh, okay, I just realized. Never mind. We'll come back to this area later. That was also something else I should have considered too. God, that was the one thing I wasn't thinking about either. I wasn't thinking about that now either. I just realized that, so, New Delster has 3 stories. Diamante's estate, this one here is apparently related to one as well, so I think, because I just looked at someone's map, and someone had on their map, like, you come back, you go this way as part of the, you go this way as part of your, thing. We didn't really traverse here that much anyway, but I was under the impression that I could go on things. So what I probably should have done is still would have gone down to New Delster, thinking I could have gone there. But once I got to New Delster and just explored everything there, Diamante Estate, leave that alone. The other area, leave that alone, and then this area is the underground passage, which will lead to here anyway. So I should have left this alone. So what we'll do is we'll load up the save that I used for this New Delster, and then I'll go and head the only way that I know how to get to it. So we'll still have all the progress that we'll have in New Delster, it's just that I won't have good progress in it. I didn't even realise that that was a thing. So, it's fine. At least I know now for next time. So I think the way south there is to do with Thron's chapter. I saw it had to do with later chapters. So let's load the most recent save. Shouldn't change anything because I did save before I. This thing still happened. Yeah, okay, so again, we started at Cape Cold and I went down thinking I could keep going down. And even though I saw on the map that it got to about here and then there was like nothing around here, I thought that this area here might have been like, oh, we can go from here to here. But turns out we cannot. So what I will do is we reached here. By going here, we go down, and then there's an underground waterway. So the underground waterway leads to it, I think, later. So what we'll do now is we'll head up to here, and we'll go to the area that we're supposed to go to. I still would have head down, and my idea would have been to go as far as I could south. I think to uncover. My idea still would have been to go as far south. Because here we would have unlocked this point, and we would have seen that this was here to lead to here, but my idea was still to also I see that's there as well. Okay, so there's certain points that lead to certain areas. So yeah, I would have my idea still would have been, instead of going along this side and going down, I still would have tried to see like, oh, can I go south? Because that would take me there quicker. Because from here, it's like all the way down, straight there. But I figured, okay, I can probably also just get there on foot and then still be able to naturally progress. That was my thing. So now I know that I made a mistake. Also, we made it as far as we could here because Diamante's estate was one side, and the underground waterway was the other thing. No other way to get to where we have to go, so I guess we'll leave. Come back here for Thorn's chapter later, but I don't think there's anything I can do in terms of side story. I think I just wait. But again, I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with this, how it all works. I think that's fine. Because my idea was to like, try and head to Ochette anyway, so go down. Would have kept going down. We would have reached about here. I would have seen this here to the west, but I didn't want to take it because I knew that it's like, if I go to the west here, this would take us to a port, which would take us straight to there. But I wanted to see if I could make it to. So I went down. I went down here into here, and I was thinking, oh well, this area here will lead to the thing. But like this, apparently the underground passage here is actually an exploration to do something for later in the game. So it's like I didn't realize that. I thought because I saw that there was like a town and something else here. So I figured, okay, since there was something else here in Almora, let's and we'll head back to where we have to go. I feel like I wasted a lot of time, but I can do. So we're gonna go north and then west. What can I do? I can't really.
Let the experiment begin.
Trying to avoid.
Now then.
I don't think it matters, but we don't have it.
Transform. Broken. Thinking. Pierce them. Wings of frost. I've gained valuable insight.
So I did see a straight thing anyway, so I figured, okay, well, let's head as far south as I can to see if I can reach it on the way. And I figured there was something else that was there. Because usually, I was under the impression that when you do think of the ship, that you were just going down on a, you were going down on like, but I had to go down there anyway. Just, I thought we could like pass through something. Going to the anchorage area, so okay. Yeah, again, this area here is a point where we can travel from one place to another. Also, another thing, the reason why is because this costs a lot of money apparently. So that's why I wanted to see, like, if we go from where we were all the way to Delster. Then I thought, okay, why don't we see if we can go further? And then I realized to go further, you would have to go through the underground waterway, which is a story-related thing. So we can't even make it to this area and do everything that we need to do in here until we reach a certain point. Which I wasn't aware of, because I just saw it there.
Out of my way. Now then. Transform. All according to plan.
Oh, actually it does.
Thinking time.
I don't have access to either of these. I don't really want to use either of those. Actually, I can do this. That doesn't work.
Study harder.
Slumber Sage. I need to deliver that back to actually one of the characters. I think I need to deliver that back to one of the characters. Yeah, we're gonna give Slumber Sage to the aggravated woman behind the tree northeast. Give Slumber Sage to the aggravated woman behind the tree northeast. So that I can return to Delster. bottle of poison dust.
Let the experiment begin. I need a plan.
This time we'll do something.
Transform. Broken. Thinking time. I've got the plans. This wasn't in my calculations. I need a plan. Transform. All according to plan.
Trying to avoid using the.
Thinking time. The work begins.
I don't kind of avoid the
Transform. You're finished. I've seen worse methods.
don't know what happens. Thank you. So we can go to make for Western Continent Crackridge Harbor Anchorage, or we can make for the Haha Beasting Bay Anchorage. So we that's where we're gonna have to go first. That's where we have to go. Before we can do that, we can. Before we do that, we have a side quest to complete. Let's head back to New Delsta and pick that off.
Now then.
At least I have an idea of where I'm supposed to go now. But it's still not where that.
Transform. Broken. Thinking time. I've got the plans. I need a plan. Transform. All according to plan. Now then. Time to build. Not well. Transform. Study harder. Let the experiment begin.
I hate ice.
Transform. Broken. Now then. The work begins. This wasn't in my calculations. Thinking time. Transform. All according to plan. I've got the plans. This wasn't in my calculations. Transform. You're finished. I've seen worse methods. Thinking time. Transform. This wasn't in my calculations. Pierce them, wings of frost. Now then. Pierce them, wings of frost.
I should have.
Thinking time. The work begins. I need a transform. How weak. I've gained valuable insight.
I'm not really feeling it right now. I don't know. My idea was to go all the way down, and like I saw the area to the left, and it's like I figured, okay, that's like a direct route all the way to where I'm supposed to go. But I thought that what we could do is we could go all the way down to the south, and then be able to like cross on our make-way boat to that island area. And it turns out we can't do that because the area to get to south is an area with thing, and also the area to the south is also an area where we area to the south is also an area that we have to do for later. So the only other way to get to there would be here. So we'll head back to New Delister. We'll go and do everything there. And I guess we'll think about it, because I was just under the impression that I could go and do that. So it's like, apparently that's the only way to get to certain islands. So if an island's out on its own, we probably have to do something else. So I'll figure out what we have to do. I'm not really sure what else to really say, because I didn't want to take the left path yet, because I figured, okay, we have to go and... If we have to do that eventually, then it's fine. But if I could find another way down, and the reason why I went down is because I saw that there were other areas that were there. And I figured that once we got to the final area, we'd be able to then use the thing, because there's... my other idea was like, oh, well, because we're... because the area between the thing and the area it doesn't show a path, that's fine, so it's like... But that's not the case, so once I ended up getting down to there and there was nowhere really to go, it's like, okay, the only way to get there is through here, so... I guess we can see it the next time that we stream, because I'm not really sure about what to do. After that happened, I kind of just feel like I'm kind of out of it. But I think I'll just end the stream for today. See how it goes. So, with that being said, don't like, comment, subscribe. If you like, comment, subscription, review on this video, gets me good recommendation. Find my content for you all. It's content become more accessible and easy to find. I upload all my past Plat reacts as well as Let's Plays and Let's Plats YouTube channel. Including 5x6, Sethu, Quarry, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Octopath Traveler, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Octopath Vertigo, Skull Final Fantasy VII Reunion, Cuphead, Stray, Marvel's Avengers, Dark Crystal Anthology, Javelin Me, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Days Gone, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Black Dragon Edition, Resident Evil 4 Remake, 5, Pokemon Scarlet, Micro Strategy Pokemon Scarlet, Resident Evil 6, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard, all of this game. I am working on a past 74 games I have a trophy for. I'm getting near the point where I've finished the trophy achievement portion of it. And then I'm breaking down some of the other games area as well. And adding a few other things as well. It's still going to take some time. As well as a switch things up for games that are on the Switch as well. And more Triangle Strategy speedruns for the future. I uploaded to my YouTube channel because I have a 7-day limitation on my videos before those are permanently deleted, and I want there to be a second option for people to be able to review my content if they have a preference over one or the other, or if they miss one of the streams live as well. And you're also going to go live if you're watching one. Follow me on Twitch at 50 followers. I'll be doing a Let's Travel like a Jero speedrun, and we also reach affiliate, which means get monetization as well. Get to make a bunch of subscriber emotes and incentives to help support me and try and go forward as well. Also, get an extra 7 days of upload before my videos are permanently deleted as well. And you'll get a notification when I go live if you're watching on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch for FF when I go live, and if you add me on Discord, I will send you an invite to my friend's Discord server. Close to 2,000 members, still going strong. Pentacles Games to discuss there as well. I'm very active there, and you'll also get a notification when I go live if you're on there as well. And finally, if you should find out who created my Twitch like stream layouts that I use for all of my content and as well, you can find a link in the description box for that as well. So with all that being said, this is the day night with love, and I will see you all later.